Just need to post this stuff. Let's see. So, check. Oh. Wait, that's interesting. Oh, sorry. I forgot I'm streaming. Posing. Hi, person. Hello, everyone. This is genericfool'stest. This game is really loud. Lower the volume a little bit. There we go. Hi, person. I hope you're doing well. I didn't ask that when I was talking to you outside of the stream. Oh my god, my model's freaking out. At least my eyes stopped jittering around. For some reason, my model was just constantly having the eyes like moving all around, jittering around, looking like I was under the influence of something. I'm just gonna turn on the stream on this. It's taking a little longer than it should. Okay, good. Just charge my phone so that it doesn't run out of power. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to fix my face, so I mean my model, so it does not look like I'm under the influence of a substance of some kind. So let's see. Now it looks like I'm slightly leaning forward. Man, my problem is I keep moving around. Sorry about that. Alright. So, I managed to, actually, I went back, I did some things, and since I wasn't on stream, I actually took my time to explore, and I managed to get to level 9, so I got 2 levels higher than I did on stream. I also found a lot more secrets and a number of items which are now completely useless. I'm probably going to use... I don't know if I should use the... I got a range 2, which increases the attack range by 2. Alright. Okay, there it is. Oh man. So tired. Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I actually have to go downstairs to the... storage guy. Do 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 da da da. Hey there, good looking. Cut the crap, Wayne. Where's that from? That baldy, who knows? What'll it be? Shotgun? Rocket launcher? Wayne! Yes, sir? That's... Idiots like you are the reason why guns won't disappear from this country. Get your ass back to weapons storage. You're far from ready to be handling guns in here. Oh, okay, sheesh. As I said, this is clear. The dialogue here is clearly not written for with America in mind, because we really do not care. I mean, most Americans are in favor of gun regulation, or laws are. Well, yeah, actually, we already saw all this stuff before, so like just like, oh, I hate giving a gun to a young cop like you. It's like it's a way of life in America. But even then, we don't have as many guns as people seem to think we do. There are people who tend to own guns tend to own multiple guns. But yeah. So you want to leave something here? All right, let's see. Leave equipment. All right, let's see. Oh, it has here. The equipment. Sorry. Nah, damn it. Well, a number of people. Wait, I forgot what I was saying. What you were saying? Why too? I keep getting sidetracked. I'm sorry about that. Um, a lot of places it's better to. In some parts of the country, it's absolutely almost vital to have a weapon of some kind of for self defense. And I'm not even talking about like inner cities. I'm talking more about like if you live in an area where there are a lot of wild animals, having something to ward them off. Okay, yeah, just M16A1. Captain Baker already notified me. Show me your modification permit again. So, mod permit, which gun? I'll take that one. Add a slot. Okay. Okay, just wait here. Let's see. No, my brain's not working. All set. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let guns own you. Psst, don't tell Taurus, but you can use your tool to tune up your guns. You can rearrange equipment parameters and add effects to tweaking your gun equipment. I can show you some cool tune-up techniques. Let's see. Oh. Oh. So you're still sick? You need to take better care of yourself. A number of added effects can be attached to the number of slots on the equipment. You can increase the number of slots in your equipment modified at the NYPD weapons department. Okay. Get sleep, eat healthily, and get plenty of rest. Of course, you can't equip without bullets, so you better make sure you have them, just in case you know. Why don't you leave the stuff you don't want with me? Store equipment. Going to put the ammo here. Nope, wrong way. Oh my. Like, Well, hello there. Oh, wrong one. Move this here. That wasn't really funny. Sorry about that. Okay. Change armor. I'd say the defense increase is worth it. Store equipment. Alright. Let's see. I'm wondering if I should increase the does it say, so it says 2x. It's got enough range to where I don't think I need to do. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yes, this is absolutely enthralling, isn't it? Okay. I guess that's good enough. Okay. No. Yeah, but you still know you should be bored by the way I'm playing this, by going like, oh, let me just check it. I'm sorry, I'm quiet when I tend to play, like, you know, art, like, games like this, when I'm thinking about stuff. Okay, it critical's even lower, but I don't know what the auto feature does. I guess I'll do that for now. Trying to... One of these lockers is slightly discolored. Sorry. Going around the precinct. What a case to have on Christmas, huh? Wait a second. Going into the precinct. Things aren't 100% fucked up yet, so... I mean, my guess is it is. We have a person who can set people on fire by being in their presence, and also we have something that mutates animals. My guess is that things are going to get, like, biohazard level soon. Just need to look around. Hi, doggy. I have a bad feeling you're going to get turned into some kind of monster. I love to just watch him. I always come here after my shift to relax. I have a feeling he's going to get killed by them. There are just too many. Revitalize your canine. Rupta. Premium police dog food. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think there's a specific police brand dog food for the canine unit. Though there could be. I don't know. I have never worked for the police, and I have no friends who are a part of the canine unit. The only people who I know who are police officers are, well, my cousin, but they're a police officer in France. Hey there, you lost? Ben! Daddy! So this is Ben. Ben, this is Zaya. Now, what are you doing here? Here. Tickets, oh yeah, the concert. Sorry son, Dad's real busy today. I promise I'll make it up to you. Fine! He just gets, like, mauled by a bunch of, like, monsters. Because every kid needs a mother. That's not true. I was raised by my father, too, after my mother died. I'll always be grateful for him. Yeah, well, his mother's still alive. Remember, officers, when you're about to commit an atrocity against like minorities, turn off or block your like body cam. I'd say a lot of the officers in America are just fine trying to do their job. But there are some officers who are literally just so corrupt. They literally have recordings of them, like, turning off their body cam or blocking it. And it's just like, come on, man. Sorry, authorized personnel only are allowed. Sorry. Oh man, it's going to be the exciting yawning time. It is! As I said, it is not our best and brightest who are doing that. You met Daniel's son, Ben? Daniel divorced his wife last year. This was before you were assigned here. He kept saying every boy needs a father, so he fought for Ben's custody with Lorraine, his ex-wife. Now that's the most unbelievable thing. That he won custody of his kids. Of his kid. Until more recently, American court system basically would always give custody to the mother by default, even if that mother was proven to be violent or things like that. And even then, the mother needs to basically have like pages upon pages of being proof that they are going to hurt the kid. There's a very disheartening story of a man who was fighting to get custody for his son, and basically the mother of his child was a drug addict who had violent tendencies. So while the authorities were delaying the chance, the mother basically killed the child, put him inside of a trunk, and then drove off. And then they're just like, oh well, nothing could have been done. It's like, we told you she was violent. We told you that she had a drug problem. But it's just like, no, well, he needs to be with his mother. Person, you don't understand. The bond between mother and child is unbreakable. It's because people spout stuff like that and ignore the fact that there are such a things, just like there are bad fathers, there are bad mothers, there are bad parents. Sometimes neither parent's worthy of taking care of their child. Sometimes one parent, not all the time, but sometimes fathers do want their kids. And sometimes mothers will basically go, oh, your father doesn't get to see you because he didn't want to see you. And really, I don't know, it's just, some of the things are getting better, but it's sort of messed up. If your ex-wife can basically prevent you from seeing your own kids, and they are legally allowed to tell your kids that you don't love them, and that you didn't fight at all to get visitation rights. I don't know if it's stuff like that. As I said, courts oftentimes tend to favor the mother in the situation. And in all honesty, some of the things they do are from a bygone era. Like, I'm going to complain too much. Well, he won, but being a cop, I doubt it if he has time to spend with him. Okay, well, I'm not going to complain about him. If you're going to be busy all the time, then just have joint custody of your child. I mean, in my opinion, if your ex is a decent person, there's absolutely no reason for you to cut off seeing him, whether you're a man or a woman. Like, I don't care. Regardless of who you are, you need both a good, positive male role model and a positive female role model, regardless of what your gender is. I doubt it if he has time to spend with him. Oh yeah, Kevin Baker was looking for you. I don't know, it sort of annoys me when it's just like, I'm fighting for my son, but I'm going to abandon him. All but abandon them. Time to save. I shouldn't do those types of conversations. It's going to literally scare everyone away. I mean, at the same time, a lot of things in the American legal system where it depends on the judge, mainly who's in charge of what's going on. Some judges are there are a number of female judges who are hating judges who will almost always take the side of the woman in the case, even if it's like, this woman sucks the blood out of, children and abuses people, and this person's a convicted criminal. And literally the man could be Jesus, and the female judge would be like, how dare you? Not all of them, but there's a number of cases where it's been brought up that the female judge has been like a men hater. Though having said that, there's also a lot of cases of women not being treated as well. There's give and take, but one people care more about when a woman is given a bad deal than oftentimes when a man is. Sir. The game freeze? Oh, sorry. You were looking for me? Yes, we're having a press conference now, and I want you to be there. Me? That's right, you'll be on national television, the sole survivor of that incident. But she's not the sole survivor of that incident. Then you clearly don't know anything about some of our Supreme Court justices. Not all of them are corrupt, but one of them, I forgot his name, is like blatantly, unashamedly corrupt. And it is well known all of the deals that he basically tries to do to make himself richer, to just pass stuff based on that. If I remember correctly, his appointment was also shouldn't have occurred, but I'm not going to complain about the American political system and justice system anymore. I've done too much. We're supposed to be playing a fun horror game, and I don't want to turn people completely off my channel, thinking that I'm a political channel. But you only answer when I ask you. Why? Is she not a strong, independent woman? She just has to listen to you? That's very sexist, Baker. The media is just looking for anything to grill us about. I mean, having said that, there are some people who need to shut up. Like, they're just way too open. I'm one of those people who just needs to shut up. But, there are certain people who would, I forgot his name. Tom Holland. Yeah, Tom Holland. He's the actor for the current Spider-Man. In the Avengers movies that he's been in, they purposely try to give him as little detail about the movies he's in as possible, because he has a terrible time where he accidentally reveals things to people. And he accidentally showed a confidential document on YouTube. So that's why whenever he appears for an interview, there's always another actor there to tell him to shut up. And you'll see it on the various interviews where it's like, oh, well, there's a no. God, he looks like a boy. Oh, no, it isn't. The guy can act. But isn't he like 30 or something? I think he's close to my age. But, he surprisingly looks like, he looks like a teenager. Muse is looking for anything Mr. Gross about. They may even turn you into a suspect. So you let me do the talking, understood? Yes, sir. I mean, if that's the case, then why is she even there? Okay then, let's go meet the press. Well, I mean, it's not just there. They're not being paid to tell him to shut up. They're being there to make sure they're like his co-actors in the movie. Like I forgot the name. Benedict Cumberbatch, I think. It says near weird. Um, he was in an interview with him, and basically he was just like, yeah, it's like, stop it. It's like they do tandem interviews with the two of them present, so that way, like or like different actor, and there's like stop it. By the way, if I remember correctly, Benedict Cumberbatch cannot pronounce penguin correctly. Because I remember he did a nature special where they did talk. I'm getting distracted. Sorry about that. Look it up, person. It's probably funny. So, you are saying this could be the work of a terrorist? That is what we currently speculate. How about accounts of officers and firemen at the scene bursting into flames? That was due to a rare, highly flammable chemical which was used to start the fire. Another question. Then how did the detective bureau survive without so much as a minor burn? That is the result of her quick thinking and training as an officer. I'm asking her the question. She said that my... Great. Don't say that. I mean, of course they're saying it's because it's a game, but if you said this... It's like, she said my mitochondria were a mutation. That sounds stupid. Just, okay, your mitochondria? Who said that? Melissa. No, she said she was Eve. But according to her report, Melissa Pierce was killed in the fire. Melissa did die. Her body was also taken over by this Eve. What is this Eve? Some kind of an alien? People, please. She is very tired and we are still investigating. Like, I mean, that'll be all for today. I mean, even if what you're saying is true, don't say that until you have proof. I thought you said I told you not to say anything. I'm telling the truth, sir. That is not the point. Who's going to believe you? You only stir up the media and cause people to panic. I mean, like, first of all, for me, if you start saying things like that, then I'd start assuming that you were maybe a crazy part of a cult or something, and maybe you're the one who's doing it. Because you're okay. Sir, she was only. Baker, who? What does he want? Well, put him through then. This is Captain Baker. What me? You have to speak up. Yes, what? Yes, all right. Some Japanese scientist, I think. Couldn't understand his English too well. He was raving about some mito something. Says he's coming over here. Mito? Is it mitochondria? You mean that thing in the cell that makes energy from oxygen? Might have heard about that in school. That's what Eve had said. She said it was time for the mitochondria to be set free. Hey, I just read that some researcher at the museum wrote a new theory on them. Yep. Okay, to be fair, there are person, since I saw your response, there are times where telling the truth or just revealing things is not good. Like, you know about Edward Snowden. He's somebody who released a lot of information about the US government and the CIA and a lot of undercover stuff. Now, the reason why people are angry at Snowden is because rather than going through and making certain things confidential so that I'm sorry, I just saw that the Daniel's eyes are little black dots and he has a little downward line as an eyebrow. It just looks so silly in my opinion. It also looks like somebody took a picture of this and used a pen to draw on his mustache. But either way, yeah. The problem with Snowden is he didn't black out the names or other stuff when he leaked his information. Instead, he just leaked it all publicly, fully unclassified, fully full of all the information. Like the reason why a lot of leaked documents have blacked out text is to protect the identity of certain people. Edward Snowden publicly released a bunch of stuff, yeah, and just was like, okay, here are the list of a bunch of undercover operatives and where they are. So suddenly a bunch of people just got executed because of him just not being able to be patient enough to that. So as a result, a lot of people died. There's also times where the police might have a good idea about who a suspect is for like a murder case, but they want to keep that information confidential to make sure that they have a bit better chance of capturing the criminal. What do you think is going to happen if the criminal thinks that if they go, we know who you are, and we're going to catch your ass. The criminal is going to be probably going in undercover or hiding themselves. I mean, I'm also not talking about common criminals. Common criminals are not going to do any subversive shit. They're basically going to post, this is what the guy looks like, stop his ass. But for more deadly criminals, a bomber or something like that, they might know more about them and they might not release that information to the public right away, so that way they can better catch the person. Sometimes it's better to hide certain information. That, and there's just certain things where if you tell the public, they will panic. A good example is you remember with COVID when it was bad and they had the things with the toilet paper where people were just buying up all the toilet paper. It's not even because there was a shortage. There was a brief shortage in I think it was Australia, but because people heard about that, everyone started hoarding toilet paper because they were panicking. And you don't want them to do stupid things because, I'm sorry to say, most people aren't smart. So I'm taking Aya to go talk to this researcher. Go, better get there before the media. It may explain that phone call too. Yes, sir. Come on, Aya. I have spent most of this stream yammering. There we go. I'll bring the car out, meet me at the front. SB, huh? Well, I'm not buying it. Exit. I'm sorry about that. It's too bad. It just does the same damn thing. Carnegie Hall. See if I can actually, like, I'm gonna grind some more. I tell you, my holidays are ruined because of this. You better give me some extra vacation days for this. What are you doing here? Saw you on TV. You're from the 17th precinct, aren't you? You're the one that survived. And also her date survived, so why do you keep treating her as the sole survivor? You can't just come barging in here, you ain't getting no special treatment. Ah, yes. So it's the museum. One second. I'm going to be right back. I just need to do something quickly. Oh no, it's everywhere. Ah! Ah! Oh god! I'm sorry. Checking out the museum. We're going to the Museum of Natural History. Dr. Hans Clamp will be there. Dr. Clamp, what's his area of research? Well, according to the papers, he's working on a new theory. Mitochondria something. It seems to cover the whole genetic spectrum. I'm going to put on my arm braces. Because my arms are really bothering me. On my wrists. My elbow's been bothering me. Which doesn't exactly bode well. Like, my elbow on my left arm's been bothering me, and that's where I had surgery before. I might have been overexerting myself at work lately. It's not a constant pain. Well, it is a constant sort of dull pain. It's not like the sharp pain I occasionally feel, but it's definitely feels like there's something wrong with my arm. Doesn't affect my wrist though. I mean, I need to wear my braces. Sorry. Genetic spectrum. That's odd. So PhD and be working in a museum. Well, he's pretty antisocial and doesn't like to waste time outside of research. Oh great, we're going to have a grand time with this one. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. So just be careful this time, huh? Are you referring to the press conference? Yeah. Daniel, why do you kiss a chief's butt? Like, no. You two were joined the force at the same time, didn't you? Yeah, but that was years ago. Now he's my boss. Museum of Natural History. It's been a while since I visited the museum. The world of dinosaurs. Dinosaur exhibit. I loved these things when I was a kid. Looks like it's closed today. Okay, well, let's see what the security guard can do for us. Sorry, I'll stop. It's not making the snow sound. I'm clearly walking over the snow. Hey there, how you doing? Doing okay. Pretty cold day, though. How about yourself? We're with the NYPD. We're looking for a Dr. Clamp. He works here, doesn't he? Sure does. As a matter of fact, he's up there in his room right now. Did he do something? Nah, we just want to talk to him. That's all. Thank you. It shouldn't take long. The Baldici Club. Baldici Club. What? You're fine. He's pretty busy the past few weeks. Doesn't come out ever. Thanks. All right. Joke's on you, old man. I'm going to raid this thing. Oh, by the way, could you sign in? It's a policy to let us keep track of who comes in. Thanks, Gee, Daniel, you sure don't want to run down here and do it yourself? Notebook's on the counter. Thanks. I'm going to save... One second. Baldici? Yes, Baldici. Oh, bald, yes, bald, or ball ditch club e. Bald ditch eye, yes. Bald ditch eye club, yes, indeed, person. Totally, yeah. Mm-hmm. My pronunciation is flawless. Nope. I'm sorry. File saved. Sorry, where is it? Oh. I clicked too fast. I have succeeded. Hey, Aya. Over here. Hey, it's open. Let's check it. Excuse me. Hello. Hey. Dr. Clamp. Dr. Clamp. I hear you. We're with the NYPD. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Professor, we're looking for clues concerning the incident which occurred. Are you accusing me? What's with this? This man, I know him, I think. I'm sorry about reminding you of shit. Person. What's wrong? Are you okay, Aya? Yeah. We'd like to ask about the mitochondria research you've been doing. NYPD, huh? Why are you interested in my work? The suspect mentioned the mitochondria be set free now. Do you? That suspect ignited people without laying a finger on them, then transformed into some kind of creature and ran off. Since you mentioned mitochondria, we were hoping you could supply us with some info. Haha, you two have absolutely no idea what the true mitochondria is like. Do you? The mitochondria possesses its own unique genetic code. Its own, are you saying it's a separate organism? Precisely. Kinda like a parasite or something, huh? Parasite? That's an interesting way of describing this most fascinating creature. We cannot live without the mitochondria. Do you understand? The mitochondria creates energy for us. Without it, we are nothing. It is the powerhouse of the cell. We are here because the mitochondria allows us to be here. Our brain, for example. The brain functions due to the interaction between axons and dendrites. This interaction is possible due to the energy the mitochondria provides. Did you know the mitochondria is capable of discharging 200,000 volts of electricity? This not only pertains to electrical discharge, but also applies to heat energy as well. heat than the combustion from last night were? For a human to burn and melt, 1,600 degrees of heat must be generated. There are several hundred mitochondria present within a single cell. If all the mitochondria in the body begin functioning at the same time, a tremendous amount of energy would be generated and released. Melting a human into a puddle of fluid would be a simple task with so much energy. So they're saying the mitochondria ignited these people. Professor, you may be right in that we need the mitochondria to live, but in the end, we are just using them for energy, right? Haha, you have no idea the mitochondria has control over an organism's growth. Take this hand, for example. Before we are born, the hand is merely a glob of flesh. But when cells between the fingers deteriorate, that's when the fingers first form. When the cells make up the body aren't needed anymore, it receives a signal to die. This signal is initiated by the mitochondria. When relaying this genetic information in the nucleus is cut off and in essence dies. The same can be said for aging. The mitochondria mutates 10 times faster than cells. Of course, it also applies to mutant forms of mitochondria as well. When too many mutant mitochondria multiply, energy production decreases. It decreases in energy production in association with the aging process. So, are you still stupid enough to say that we are the higher species? But you're not saying that the mitochondria is doing all this consciously, right? When I said the mitochondria could mutate 10 times faster than normal cells, I also meant that they could evolve at a rate 10 times faster. Since the beginning of creation, the mitochondria has been evolving at this rate. It's no surprise if they possess a power beyond our cognition. No surprise at all. This person needs to go to the loony bin. Let me tell you something. There was a scientist who tried to determine the mutation rate of mitochondria. With this, the scientist wanted to establish a connection with human ancestry. In 1987, it was announced that the root of all humans can be traced to a single woman in Africa. This finding was announced, oh, Lucy, around the world. And with the mitochondrial theory spread like wildfire. You know what they call the root of it all? Mitochondria Eve. Splendid name. Just incredible, Eve. The suspect in yesterday's case called herself Eve. What? Hey, if you know anything, you better not be holding back on us. She called herself Eve? Sorry, but I've told you what I know. I'd like to return to my studies now. I believe you know the way out. Hey, you better explain what the hell is going on here. Daniel, forget it. Let's just go. I mean, to be fair, it's just... I mean, it's because it's a game, we know it's not a coincidence, but it could be a coincidence. They could very well have just been like, my name is Chuck! Rather than Eve. Damn it. Carnegie Hall. I want to break in. Let me fight. I want to do battle. Let me fight. Too much talking on my part. What the hell's wrong with that guy? I can't stand him. That man, I've seen him before, but I can't remember where. It's Dan. What? Okay, we'll be right there. It's Taco Tuesday. They're running out of tacos. We gotta be there fast. Oh yeah, looks like we got a break in the case. What? We gotta get back to the station. Alright, hang on. I'm kicking this into turbo. I should have checked if you could literally just back out. Hey, any news on the case? Hope you bag this creep soon. I hate to bump into him on the street. You'd burn to death long before that. Do, 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 do. The whole place is going nuts. Wonder what happened. It's locked. Well, check the people downstairs. I'll leave something here. Cancel. Took your equipment out permit, no exceptions. No, I don't. You give me an assault rifle and then you're not letting me use it. Hey, we have an emergency meeting in the conference room. I figure it's in the conference room. I'm just gonna check in here. Can I potentially steal something from the chief's office? It's too bad there's more people here. I mean, it's nice that you're here, person. Let's go. Alright. But, you know, it'd be nice to have one or two more. There was somebody who came by and I scared them away with my political statements. Melissa's solo concert was scheduled for today. She disappeared after last night's incident, and the concert was cancelled. But people are still gathering at the stage. We must not let another massacre happen again today. The concert is at the Central Park Amphitheater. Central Park. What is it, Daniel? Ben and Lorraine, they're at that concert! What? Screw you, Baker, my son's in danger. You know, your son showed you the tickets, and you're the one who didn't think of this ahead of time. Daniel. Aya. Watch his back. Yes, sir. What's that? Going all in on one weapon is a terrible idea, especially at the beginning? Well, sounds to me like it's time for me to do something dumb. Open the door. When are you gonna let me tune up the guns? I didn't ask to be assigned here to watch over the warehouse all day, you know. As long as you see guns as toys, you will never touch them. Hey, I know I can make a stronger gun than you. Guns aren't supposed to be stronger, you numbskull. They're supposed to be safer. Fine, you geezer. Fun fact. Did you know a lot of weaponry which is illegal for militaries to use are used by police forces, not just the American police forces, but like the European and various other countries. Did you know that, person? Sorry, I didn't mean to make a scene. But that goes for you too. You can never be too careful with a gun. Oh, there's a type of ammunition called hollow point. It is around that when it hits a target, it breaks into pieces. Rounds that fragment inside the body are considered war crimes to use. However, for police forces, they are important because there's something that is referred to as overpenetration. When you're in a public area, person, and someone shoots a gun, now video games don't portray this well, but well, you see, the hollow point bullets when they hit a brick wall or like they hit a built, like, you know, let's say you're in an office and there's a gunman. You're going to try to take out the gunman. You don't want any missed shots that you fire to go through the wall and potentially hit people who are in the office building next to you. Which is why in urban environments, hollow point bullets are a good way to prevent collateral damage. Because the bullets break upon impact, which means they're not going to pierce through the wall. It's the same thing with tear gas. If you're a soldier and you were to use tear gas on a terrorist, you're committing a war crime. But if you're a police officer or a riot trooper and there are a bunch of rowdy civilians, tear gas them all you want. But yeah, you have a quick modification permit with you? Which gun? Alright, just wait here. It's just better. You can't exactly pull out a machine gun on regular civilians. Oh, that's one of the things. Just remember, cops own guns for protection. Don't let the guns own you. Man. Okay, so there. It's got 4 plus 4 strength, plus 4 range, plus 1 bullet. I don't know, it's just one of those things. Hey, if you're trying to enter certain branches of the military, you've actually got to go into a enclosed space and manage to stay inside the room filled with tear gas. Isn't that fun? What the hell does Eve want from us? Well, it looks like she wants to gather people in one big area. Damn! That thing's got my boy involved. She's gonna pay for this. Let's hurry. Just hang in there, Ben. I'm coming for you. I mean, technically, you should have known that your boy was going to that concert. Why are people still showing up? Shouldn't it have been known that it was being cancelled? Central Park. Bean! I mean, Ben. Daniel, stop. I gotta get my boy, rookie. Whoa! Sometimes you gotta look before you leap, old-timer. I don't care if I burn. You can't help him if you die. I'll go. Ben's my son. He's the only family I got. Damn it, I can't do anything. Leave it to me. Well, but... I'll get them out safe, I promise. Besides, Ben needs you. You won't do him any good if you are dead. Alright, I'm counting on you, Aya. I know. Ben, no, okay. I was hoping he'd give me bullets or something. Bean! I mean, Ben! Do. Moving my mouse because it's bothering me. I just realized I should have saved that range thing for if I get a shotgun or something. Where are... Okay. Time to head back and see if I can trigger more battles. Nope. Actually. There we go. Central Park Zoo. This could only go well. I think I'm supposed to go into the zoo, I guess. Oh, looks like I can't actually, you know, go around anymore. I guess I actually have to go in here. Oh, junk. Is junk something that needs to be appraised, or is it just literal junk? Oh no. What the fuck is that? I will stay away from the tentacle monster, I think. And I'm getting a poison cure weapon item. Ah yes, with random bits of arugula sticking out of it, in my opinion. Beware the long arugula. Looking for what the heck? Wondering what that dark space was. Saving progress. Going to stop the next alarm that would go off in a bit. So turn off for the day. Oh wait, no, that messed up. Also, my phone isn't charging. I can't afford for it to run out of power. Do 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 do. Here. I will use this since I don't intend to use my parasite energy or whatever it is called. If I can help it. The hell is that? Meat boomerang. Not gonna lie, my assault rifle's pretty strong. Reload. You need a key. But I want to see the birds. Did I pick up that? Heal too. Also need to make sure I reload. Need a key. Alex the Lion, what are you doing here? Sorry about that, that was lame. Oh, double snakes. 15 ammo. Oh wait, is there another way? Okay, so I go this way then. I'll try. Nope, that's where I was before. Is this a poster or is this a door? I'm trying to figure out. This looks like it's a door. Nothing's being triggered, so I guess it's just supposed to be a picture or a poster. No, that's like where I was just at. Do 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 do. Do, do, do. Oh, 3 this time. I'm gonna dump all this junk. Okay, there we go. Do, 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 do. La, da, dee, da, da, da. Have I gone this way? Yes, I have. I need a key to go that way. Wait. Is there a way to go? No. Once again, a waste of time. I need to find a key to one of the several doors I've come across. Yeah, that door's locked. Is there something in the office that I'm missing? Oh, okay. Fuck you, game! Finally thought I was making progress. And it's just like, oh, no, you need a key. Do I need to check the trash cans? Okay, not there. Technically, I could use the assault rifle to blast off the hinge on the door. That could be something I do. Stop giving me junk. Let's see what's here. Pretty sure it's the same things that I've seen before. There's something around the lion. After this morning when I had 4 viewers, pretty consistently had 4 viewers, I kinda got my hopes up. Nope, that just leads to the same thing. level up. Uranium fever gone and got me down. Now what? Too tired to sing the rest of that song. Should have streamed earlier. That did not look like a chest. Man, that just blends right in. Trying to see if there is a key. What? Ah, somebody got blocked for trying to do the best views thing by Automod. Congrats, Automod, you're finally learning. Are you? I have a feeling you're also kind of getting tired, person. And for you, you're like, it's like 5 hours ahead. For you, it's 11. I'm, not sure what to do. I need to get a key. But, I can't find it. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep too. Well, I doubt there's going to be like 10 viewers coming in at this point. So, I think I'm going to just end it now. Wait, I can save. I'll just save. Also because person's, feeling sick. So, person, getting plenty of sleep is important for you to recover. Also, it's not like Anne's here to interact. Yeah, well, it's if you want it to be better. If you want to make sure that, like, you can get over it even faster. Because I'm sure you don't want to spend the weekend being sick or not feeling great only to recover for that. I mean, to go back to school. I'm sure you'd like to actually enjoy your weekend. Alright. Well, either way. Sorry that this stream was lackluster to those who are watching on YouTube or who are watching later. I'm just too tired, and I want to make sure one of my followers just goes to bed. You're sick. Get some sleep. Alright. But anyways. Bye-bye. Get some sleep. Rest. Take care of yourself, god damn it. Bye.